Hello. The stream has begun, and I completely forgot to turn on all the audio before I started streaming. I'm so sorry. It was just creepy, eerie silence for the entire beginning of that stream. That's my bad. Oh gosh. You know, at the beginning of the stream, I normally have the OST for the game I'm about to play. I have that playing during the stream about to start screen. When I'm, you know, getting ready to start things and I'm playing the beginning ads and, you know, giving people time to show up. And I pressed the start stream button before I actually pressed all of the volume buttons. But now I've pressed all the buttons. I think, yeah. I silenced my phone. I turned on closed captioning. I have the mic settings to where I want. We are streaming and we are recording. I am on the correct PNG tuber outfit. I am on the right scene. I have updated the name of the stream. I think I've actually remembered everything now. But welcome everyone! Hi Rico, thank you so much for petting Dimitri and Giles 14 times! Apparently Rico may have hallucinated someone saying late shiny. It's accurate though, I'm a little bit late. Magic, welcome to the stream and have an excellent lurk. I hope you're having a nice day. And Rico is on a 10 stream streak! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for hanging out here, Rico. That's so nice. Hello, hello. Woo. I hope you're having an okay day. Rat love icon right back at you. And then you used it again. Jinx. Jinx is something we say in America when one person and another person say the same thing at the same time, then you say jinx. It's just a thing you do. Rico says I might be on a delay. Well, it's possible. Oh, you know what I want to do? Yeah, you got jinxed. And then a soda is now owed. That's right, that's how it works. You owe Shiny Vada soda. What was I gonna say? There have been times during recent streams where I listen to the VOD afterwards, and I'm listening to myself singing along to the music in the video game, and I'm like, why am I off? I'm off the beat. And it seems like sometimes the music that is playing through my headphones is not really lined up with the music that is going to the stream. I don't know what causes that to happen. Sometimes it's off by a little bit, sometimes it's not off at all. And so I always have to just sing a little bit to the music in the game before I can truly figure it out. So here, I'll try it a little bit. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Dum ba dum ba da ba da da. Dum ba dum ba da 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 da. Dun dun da da dun dun. Bum ba bum ba ba da bum ba da ba da da bum ba da ba da ba bum ba da ba da. Okay. If I really want to be super neurotic, do we use the word neurotic anymore, or is that not a very cool word to use? I'm gonna go over here, and I just want to see. Oh, okay, yeah, we're actually on tempo this time. That's nice. That's a nice thing, at least. It's a really small thing that doesn't matter that much, but I just can't help but notice it as a musician when I'm listening to my VODs later. I'll get you a Fanta when you show up anywhere in the Mediterranean Sea. Oh my gosh, I've never been invited to that area of the world before. The closest to my connection to the Mediterranean Sea is that my Japanese professor in college was Italian. And, like, when I say he's Italian, I don't mean Italian-American. I mean he was literally an Italian immigrant. His parents never left the village they grew up in Italy. He went abroad, and he learned Japanese as his second language, and then he learned English as his third language, and then taught Japanese to us college students. And he's a really cool guy, and he was extremely Italian. He was so fun. And I think another friend I have in another Discord lives in Greece, I want to say. All I know about that area is that the food is crazy good, and the rest of, like, American food could never compare. Okay. We're here. I'm streaming. Yeah, I don't really need goals up there anymore. It's Umamusume Pretty Derby Day once again. Now, let me just go over here real quick. I had an idea. Wait, why am I just searching it by itself? Guts Track Blazer Guide. Surely someone has... Yeah, this is how to Guts deck in Track Blazer. Okay, this is gonna be another learning video. Learning stream where I watch someone else's video about how it works. I don't even know if I have all the right cards for it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So here's the background behind my idea for today's stream, okay? The idea I had is basically I have built 2 so-so Umas for the upcoming CM. I have built a so-so Mejiro Dober. I've built a so-so Grass Wonder. They are both late surgers for the upcoming CM. And the third Umamusume that I was hoping to build was... I wanted to build my Emperor, exactly. I wanted to build Symboli Rudolf. I've never been able to run her in a CM. It's just never worked out. And I've been having issues building her. I've been having issues, man. Now, she has Miles C. Miles C is a little bit tricky, but not impossible for Track Blazer. She is judging me, I think. Yeah, she's like, I don't know if you're up to this, Trainer John. But I'm not gonna give up. I have this idea that maybe I need to change my strategy. If I change my strategy, maybe there's still hope. I am very close to giving up and just building a different Umamusume, but I want to try everything before I give up on Symboli Rudolf. Now, here's the deal, okay? The decks that I've been using have all been, like a basic speed, power, wit deck. This is what I've been using, and I've got my own maxed out Kitasan Black. I've got my own maxed out Marvelous Sunday power card from the event. I've got a 3 uncapped Fine Motion Wit card that's pretty okay. And I've got a maxed out Nishino Flower power card. I've got a maxed out Agnes Tachyon Wit card. And then I borrow a maxed out Narita Top Road speed card. And that's been great for most Umamusume. It's been doing good. So I kept trying to do that with Symboli Rudolf, and it just wasn't coming together the same way as it did with other Umamusume that I've been building. I just can't get the stat lines up to that same level. I was able to get a really nice high level one at one point, but the stamina was super low, funny enough. And I've got some theories about what's going on here. And so my theory is Symboli Rudolf has growth rates in stamina, 20%, and in guts, 10%. And what kind of deck am I bringing to her? I'm bringing her a deck that uses every single stat that is not the stats that she grows well in. I'm using speed cards, I'm using power cards, and I'm using wit cards. She's got 0% growth rate in those cards. So what the heck am I supposed to expect of her, you know? And I had the epiphany. Hey, Symboli Rudolf has guts 10%. What? You know how I used to have that drawing thing? Now I don't know where that thing went, and I've already forgotten how to bring it back up. But you can see my cursor, right? She's got guts 10% right here. And I have a theory. I've got a theory. It might be demons. I am going to make my very first guts deck. And I'm going to do a guts run during today's stream. And we're gonna see if that is what Symboli Rudolf needed. So, this is what I've got right now. I don't know if this is the right type of guts build to bring. So before I go any further, and yes, much Sag, I do not have anything except for one single copy of Admire Vega. Much sad, F's in chat, all that stuff, but she's kind of sort of still usable. She has 5% race bonus, and she has her unique perk with a race bonus already. So like, it's not the end of the world. So if you guys don't mind, I am once again gonna spend the first part of my stream studying. This is a thing that ShinyBot does, and oh. Zomnom is here, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an okay day. Zomnom says, I don't think Guts Deck is the answer, but if you do it, I think you should borrow MLB Ayabe. That's a good idea. Okay, in that case, it comes down to what else goes here instead of Admire Vega. Admire Vega is Ayabe, for those not in the know. Should it be another Guts card? Or should it be a Wit card? Or what? Should it be Haru Urara? I think she has, yeah, she has race bonus in her unique, and she has 5% race bonus. So that might be good. But I don't know how many Guts cards you're supposed to use in a Guts deck. So that's why I was kind of curious to check out Victoria Frontier's video. Oops, I didn't save it. Beep. Beep. Very silent. These are my Guts cards. And then these are my Wit cards. And this is for a late surger. Yeah. We're gonna go over to Chrome, and I'm gonna check out what Victoria Frontier has to say about this strat. I do see, okay! Haru Urara is in the list of cards. Now what I want to know is, okay, how many of these are Guts? We've got Guts, 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 Speed, Wit. What's that Daiwa Scarlet card? Is that their Wit card? It's another Wit card. So that's 1 Speed, 2 Wit? Oh. Wait, but I don't have a Narita Top Road. Naruto Top Road feels like such a strong card for Track Blazer. I'm sad about not being able to use her. Somnum says, when I wanted to try Guts deck, I picked Kuren-chan because she has 10% speed, 20% power. Oh. Okay, like... That's interesting, because that's the opposite reason why I'm doing this. I think Guts bonus is the opposite of what you want. How strange! How very strange. Okay, well now I am curious about what Zomnom thinks I should give a try. I might still do the Guts deck fun times because I literally put it on my Blue Sky post about this stream today. But I can always change my mind because it's my stream and I do what I want. The reason for Ayabe is +1 speed, +1 power. Guts training level 1 is +3 speed, +3 power. Bleh. Blah blah blah. So +1 speed, +1 power is huge. And she doesn't give that if she's not maxed out? Is that the idea? The Admire Vega card? Anyway, so these are the decks that I used to build my Symboli Rudolf. And it wasn't... I should mention that not only was I not coming out with a strong Symboli Rudolf, I also was just having a bad time doing runs. I was getting not first place a lot more than I really wish I would have been. The strongest Symboli Rudolf I was able to make was this one, in terms of just stats and everything. And, it's... I don't know. So I've got speed, power 2. Speed 3, power 2. And then... Speed 2, speed 3, power 3. I guess I should be bringing more stamina? I don't know. I'll hear you out on the Guts deck not working, Zomnom, but only if you can provide an alternative for me to try out. Because if there's no alternative that you can think of, this is just something I'm gonna try for fun, and it is what it is. I play 2 speed, 3 wit, and power Sunday. Okay. Poor stat growth puts you in a similar situation, so I would subtract 1 race bonus stick and add 1 wit stick. So, So take out Nishino Flower and add a wit card, it sounds like? Okay. Okay. So this is my Guts maybe deck. I'm still not sure about it. Let me just check one more time. Oh, nice nature. I don't have a nice nature that would work for me. I've got a 0 uncapped nice nature. I'm gonna leave this like this for now. Then go back over here. Okay. So maybe we can give this stuff a try. So, raise bonus plus... Oh my gosh. It's hard to let go of the race bonus. A wit card. Why would a wit card help in this situation? I'm very curious. And also, which wit card should I use? Because I don't have nice nature. I guess the best option would be die with Scarlet. I don't know what else of these have race stuff going on. Helps a little with speed. Okay. Honestly, one of the issues I was having is I was ending up with low stamina. I should play my 0 uncapped one. Give it a try. Okay. And so it basically means we're getting more speed. Very interesting. Very interesting. Like, my Fine Motion and Agnes Tachyon were giving me a nice chunk of speed. Or a nice chunk of wit, I mean. But maybe they could be getting more. Huh. Okay, 10, 20... 20 plus 13 is 33, and then we get 38 from the unique perk from here, 45 or 43 from the unique perk from here, and then I borrow someone else's Naruto Top Road, and that gets us up to 53 race bonus. I could give it a shot. What do you mean? Wait, what? Oh, wait! Fine Motion doesn't have the race bonus. Where's the race bonus I was thinking of? Wait, okay. Because I know this doesn't show unique perk stuff. 10, 20. 20 plus 13 is 33. And then this brings it to 38. Oh, this brings it to 43. And then from 43, we get bumped up to 53 with Naruto Top Road Guest. Right? I think? It's a big price for no stopping me. Is it still worth it? Could be. I don't know. Yeah. Because if we add together this race bonus, this is 10, 20, 28, 33. And then we go to the unique perks. 33 goes to 38. 38 goes to 43. And then once we add a guest, 43 becomes 53, doesn't it? At least.
Symboli Rudolf.
Yeah, okay. And let me just double check. Yeah, 10%. I think now as a result, well, okay. I guess I'm not really super sure why Yukino Vision Wit card is supposed to be actually better than Power Yukino, or Power Nishino Flower. But I do like the fact that because of the Wit card, I don't need as much speed. So I can pick something different here. So instead of having speed, stamina, speed, I can maybe do stamina, speed, stamina, or something. Let's take a look. Yeah, that might be nice. It gives no stopping me, which is nice. That is true. Power, speed, stamina. That's kind of nice. Oh, but that only gives us Mile B. I want Mile A. I tried going by just Mile B, and it just did not feel good. It felt quite bad, actually. Don't have a lot of great parents here, unfortunately. I'll do this one. Even though the parents don't give me as many blue sparks as I was hoping for, I'm gonna give it a go. Okay. Uh-oh, maybe I should get... Now that I think about it. Might need no more power. Kaito, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an okay day. Enjoy your lurk. Num says, when I tried Guts deck, I was going off memory and only thinking of speed/guts or guts/wit. I don't really know what you mean by thinking of speed/guts or guts/wit. Oh, in terms of what kind of Guts deck to make. I see. I didn't remember that VF did 1 speed, 3 guts, 2 wit. Ah. Since Kurinchan has speed and power growth, I decided to train speed and inherit wit, so I went 2 speed, 4 guts. Well, for now I'm not making guts, so I don't know. There's a lot of ways to there's a lot of ways to train an Uma. I really want to build Symboli Rudolf. I really do. Let's put those Uma goals back on the board. There they are. Here's hoping. Here's hoping that we can hit those stat lines. getting distracted by Discord notifications. Be gone! Be gone, Discord notifications. Let me mute some stuff. Can you mute all of Discord? I wish you could just mute all of Discord. I guess that's just turning Discord off. I did. I turned streamer mode on, but... Hey! I want to mute every stream, every Discord server except for mine. Mute server. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna be so ready to do this run. It's gonna be great. I'm also gonna be an entertaining streamer, and I'm going to make it a fun experience. The last time I streamed doing a run, kind of boring, if I'm being so real. So I'm trying to make it more entertaining. When I play this deck, I ignore friendship with Marvelous Sunday. Oh, really? Very interesting. Now that I look at it, man, she just doesn't really. She doesn't have specialty training, specialty whatever it's called. So like, but like, man. Now I just don't know what I'm doing here. So like, how do you get the rest of your stats up? Because you want your power to be really high. The stat recommendations for power for the upcoming CM are 1,000. Which, yeah. Friendship bonus is not bad, but it's not a big deal to miss. Have to inherit power. Sure seems like it, yeah. Now I feel like I need to go get a different parent that I'm borrowing. Yikes. Is even that gonna be enough? Man, oh man. You go, whoa. Alright. Let's find a different parent. Again. How many times have I done this so far over the past week or so? I want at least 6 stars of power. And I want at least 7 sparks for medium race. For some reason here it's called middle. I don't know what the deal is there. Since I'm getting no stopping me from the Yukino Beijing card, I'm not gonna try to look for Umamusume Spark. So that'll broaden my results I can get. Okay, cool. 50 results. What should I do here? How about 8 medium sparks? 15 results. Okay. I like 2 stamina, 6 power. That sounds kind of nice. This does have 1 Umamusume. No stopping me is the gold version of Nimble Navigator. That's correct. You still want Umamusume. Yeah. Okay. This makes me think of the line in the Sprint CM guide, if your Uma is not suited, lower your stat expectations by 100. Okay. Even 900 is a lot. And I don't know which Sprint CM guide you were talking about, but I take your word for it. 7 white factor. Oh, wait. This one. Umastan, where are you? There it is. Okay. Okay, alright. This might be good. A lot of good white skills on this one. Nimble Navigator, Slick Surge, Umastan, Corner Adept. I like that. Be awesome if I could find something that has exactly 9 blue sparks, though. What's over here? Umastan. Ramp up. Corner Adept. Maybe this. There's only 7 medium sparks, but everything else about it is pretty nice. Let's see if we can make a friend. Anyone we can boot out? Somnum says, at the end of my CM8 prep, when I decided to try to get a new end closer Rudolf with Umastan, I calculated my chance to get Long S. Straightaway Spurt and Umastan together at 1 in 13. I hit it on the second try. Wow. How do you calculate something like that? Okay, we can boot this person, I think. Yeah. Yay! Okay, we're gonna borrow this 9 power spark Medjiro Dober. It would be nice to get more medium sparks, but that's still not bad. Gifted, welcome! Hope you're having an okay day. I'm trying to get myself set up for a better chance at making a strong Symboli Rudolf, who is a favorite Umamusume of mine, but who is not super, like, good for this CM. So it means I need to try a little bit extra hard. Okay, I'm gonna borrow this Medjiro Dober from Trainer Jeff. Thank you so much, Jeff. Jeff is my new friend. Let's see. Go over here. You can see this character on the left side looks really cool. That's Symboli Rudolf. She's awesome. I'm trying to build her. And unfortunately, the 2 stats that she has growth rate in, stamina 20% and guts 10%, are the least useful stats for this upcoming PvP CM. So that's making things a little tricky for me. Alright, alright. Wait. Wait. What? Where? What? Where is he? Huh? I pressed the follow button, didn't I? I know I did. Oh boy, let's see. I didn't press the follow button. That's so funny. There we go. I am now following Jeff. Nom says there's a formula for Spark Trigger Chance. Chronogenesis.net can display the calculated possibilities. Wow. Had no idea. There she is! Miss America. Okay. So now I'm gonna get power from the parent Umas instead of from the cards I'm using. Oh my gosh, this game is so weird. Honestly, I could do with just a little bit less complication in my horse girl gaming. If I could just use the same deck every single time I do a run, and then everything else be, you know, something you change, that'd be fine. Or if I could always use the same parents every single time and everything else is changeable, that would be fine. But all the different things that are changeable, the way it is now, it makes my brain hurt. Okay. So, I'm gonna try to build Symboli Rudolf with a new kind of deck. It's not a Guts deck like I was originally thinking. Instead, we're doing a 3-wit deck. Previously, I was 2 speed, 2 power, 2 wit. And with a deck like that, I was able to make a really good Meguro Dober, I was able to make a really good Grass Wonder, but it's not very good for Symboli Rudolf. So Zomnom here in chat has recommended that I swap out my Nishino Flower my Nishino Flower power card. It's literally a flower power card. That's so cute. I swapped it out instead. I swapped it out for this 0 uncapped SSR Yukino Bijin Wit card. So it's gonna give us a little bit of race bonus, just a little bit of specialty priority, a little bit of wit, hint frequency, mood effect, friendship bonus, and no stopping me for her skill event. So, we're gonna see how well this does together today. Please, put things in chat. Tell me if there's anything that's like, you're curious about how it works. I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to explain how it works, but I can at least tell you how I'm playing the game. Or something. As you may have noticed, I am still unmedicated. So, it's very difficult to try to, like, concentrate and track everything. But this isn't, I'm not playing, there's no timer like when I'm playing online Mahjong on Mahjong Soul, you know? So I can just sit here and blab for forever and it'll be fine. So, in case there's anyone watching who hasn't played Horse Girls before, you basically start a run. You know, this is kind of like roguelike type of situation going on here. You start up your run by picking your 2 legacy Umamusume. All the people who make guides call them parents, so I call them parents. You also have a deck of cards that are there to help you out, support cards, and these are 6 support cards. Their little icons will show up when I do training. There's also an event going on. That's the stuff at the very bottom with the 5 profiles. Those do not really matter, so don't worry about it. Zomnom says, I was tempted to use my voucher on this card. Oh, this Yukino Bijin for CM11 since I was planning to retire afterwards, so I didn't need to put my account in a good position for the future, but the voucher mission showed up really late after I was already done. Have you retired playing from Umamusume Pretty Derby, Zomnom? Books, hello! It's a shiny, I'm blinded by your amazingness. Ah! Hi! Welcome to the stream, it's been a while! Hope you're having an okay day. I literally just started up a run in Umamusume Pretty Derby. And when I say a run, I mean this is like an hour-long run. Of course, when I'm streaming, I'm yapping at the same time, so 1 hour turns into 2 hours really easily. I'm gonna build an Umamusume and hope that she is strong enough to be used in a PvP game mode later. But if she's not usable, at least the run will be educational to me, and I'll be able to use the information I learned during this run to maybe make a better run next time. Domnom says pretty much. I played a little, but I'm not seriously prepping for CM12. Oh, I see. So you basically downgraded from serious gaming to only, like, logging in every day and messing around in it, and that's about it. Book says, I thought about you today and had to come see your amazingness. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice of you, Books. I have been having an okay time. I'm still streaming. I'm enjoying the games that I play. The only thing that makes things a little awkward is that I don't have my ADHD medication because my pharmacy is out, which is really, really grinding my gears, let me tell you. It's time to go pet my IRL pet rats. I'm gonna go pet them real quick. I'll be back in less than 30 seconds. One moment. I was a rat. Oh, to be a rat and just be lazing about. The girls are all sleepy, as they often are during this time of the day. Haru is hanging out on the little shelf, and Alma is being extremely sleepy in the Sputnik with Tiffany, and I found Willow in the little plastic fake tree stump at the bottom of the cage, and she's like pulled a bunch of the bedding into the trunk with her to make a nice pile of bedding to sleep on top of inside of the big plastic tree trunk. It looks like the life. It looks fantastic. I wish I was a rat. Domnom says, I made an okay grass wonder before giving my account away in a single run. Oh, you did give your account away. Well, that's nice that you sent it off with an okay grass wonder. I appreciate you coming by and continuing to help out others still playing the game, even if you're not still playing. Yay! Book says... let's see... Bear, I've been having to literally yell for my seizure meds because they think I'm going to use them for a drug. Oh my gosh, see? This is what I'm saying. The war on drugs didn't end. It's still happening. It's just they've changed. They've expanded their target to also be people who need medications. It's so annoying. I'm like, I just want to take them so I have a less likely chance of having a seizure.
Katie Bat just redeemed Are You Winning, Son?
I'm sending you so much love, Books for Days. Please do take care. The fun part is watching other people play. That's fun. Queen Katie Bat, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an okay day. I am hoping I will win. I literally just started the run. You can see here, prologue. Getting things started at the very beginning. Yay! Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad, Katie. I'm gonna just hit this button. Move forward. Don't forget, everyone, to check out Gifted, who's been having a fun time playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. And Queen Katie Bat is still going at it with various streamed games and whatnot. Let's see. Katie says, I napped so many hours today, lol. Well, I imagine that's probably because you needed those napped hours, so good job giving your body what it needed. Hello, Queen. Indeed! Book says, what made me think of you? I was playing OG Arknights. They introduced a mouse-themed character who's the daughter of a character named the Rat King. I was like, Shiny would love this. Eee! That sounds adorable. I like that. Also, I really like that bongo emote. It's adorable. If there's, let me know if you are in chat and you don't know how the horse girl game works. I would be happy to explain it so that the stream is more fun for you to watch. People are just showing up now, so I just want to double check everyone understands what's going on today. Because the name of the stream today is so not what I'm doing. I'm trying to build, like, one of my favorite Umamusume characters, Symboli Rudolf, for the upcoming CM, which is a PvP mode. PvP, you know, you're playing against other players, and we're all on the same boat, struggling to make the strongest horse girl. And I've been having issues trying to build Symboli Rudolf because she has growth rate stamina and growth rate guts, the two least helpful stats for the upcoming CM. So Zomnom gave me some tips. I have replaced a power card with a wit card. So now I've got a one speed, 3 wit. No, I've got 2 speed. I'm sorry. 2 speed, 3 wit, 1 power card set. And my sparks are like stamina, speed, stamina, power, power, power. And I'm hoping that I can make something happen this time. We're just gonna see how things go. Also, the Yukino Bijin card that I'm using is 0 uncapped. I'm kind of sweating. I don't usually do this. I don't usually use cards that are anything lower than 3 uncapped, so... Hey. Katie says, I woke up at 7 a.m. hungry, so I ate breakfast. Then I went back to sleep. Slept till 2 p.m. And then I played Miitopia on my Switch till I came to see you. Has Miitopia been fun? Have you been building your reverse 1999 characters in it? I remember you mentioned that last time. It sounds like a blast. Alright, gonna keep looking at stuff. I don't know what other people do here, but I like to start with building friendship with each of the support cards. Somnom says, it's kind of a weak card, but uncaps don't help that much. That's Tomodachi Life, lol. Oh, okay. I made Jessica in the demo on another account. I don't know how to draw ears, so I just gave her flowers and called it a day. Aw, flowers is nice. Flower crown situation, perhaps? Maybe I was too optimistic. The guide says no stopping me. No stopping me can only be acquired through the use of Yuki no Bijin, a weak wit SSR. If the rest of the deck is not strong enough to make up for using this card, borrowing a stronger card and acquiring Nimble Navigator through other means is recommended. Which guide are you looking at, Zomnom? But that does make sense to me. It feels like the rest of my deck is pretty good. I only have an 1 SR in this deck. I've just got Agnes Tachyon as my SR. And then I've got Fine Motion, and I've got Itasan Black, and Power Marvelous Sunday, and Naruto Top Gun. Uma.guide. Oh! Let me see. Uma.guide. I literally started to spell out Uma.guide. Maybe it's talking about people who are considering borrowing it. You aren't spending a borrow slot on it. Oh, sure. Their CM12 guide is so low effort. Oh, okay. Utopia is the fantasy RPG game with Mies. Turns out I never finished my 2021 playthrough, so that's what I've been doing. Oh, hey! That's exciting. It sounds like a fun time. You posted the mouse character in Discord for me? Oh, thank you! Let me just pick one training here because I've been sitting on this menu for forever. I feel bad to Symboli Rudolf for making her wait for me. Trainer-chan. Ooh! The mouse character. Very purple and black. There's a tail. Wonderful. I mean, there is somewhat less to say about CM12. Oh, I see. It just feels like with Track Blazer, everything feels kind of new still, so I would not mind all the tips. I didn't know you were streaming today, by the way. I was going to recommend a streamer I follow recently who is streaming Mahjong Soul and also have the Neil Celebration in their title. Ah! I forgot to mention it. Yes. I'm celebrating Neil banging out the tunes. Wait! I spelled the name wrong! How dare I? I've corrected the spelling error. There we go. Oh my gosh, I have so much wit and power already. Right-handed. Time to lock in. What? You wanted me to pick up right-handed that one time? I figured because I have Late Surger, I'm not gonna pick up those skills. Oh, it's a matter of luck. Oh. Okay, it's about time for me to take a break real quick here. Is Symboli Rudolf gonna keep talking? Yes, she is. I'm just gonna sit here on this menu while I go on break real quick. There's Neil banging out the tunes all over Katie's Tumblr dashboard. That's great. Alright, I'm gonna get up and stretch, use the little robot's room, get something to drink. I recommend you all the same. I'm gonna run ads for 3 minutes, and I will return after that. Be right back. I have a turn. Okay. Distance S is plus 123 speed. Oh. I thought it was I thought it was 10%. It's 10.20 It's 10.25%? Why would they do that? That's harder for me to remember. Make it easy. Make it easy for me to remember. Right-handed 1 is minus 81 skill points, plus 40 speed. Right-handed 2 is minus 180 skill points, plus 60 speed. Same with Spring Runner. Oh, that's right! I feel like we had this discussion before about how the way... Oh, I did get right-handed. Okay. I don't know why I didn't even notice. When did it happen? Oh, it happened during this. My CM11 Exogre had long A, but right-handed 2 and Spring Runner 2, so I considered it acceptable. Interesting. So I should try to go for right-handed hints and Spring Runner hints. Okay. There's a thought. All right. I getcha. Book says Books is talking about this Arknight's character. Her dad is a literal rat in Arknights, so they're so funny together. Her name is Lynn. Wait, so she's a mouse and her dad is a rat? What is going on? It's madness. Distance S multiplies your top speed by 1.05. Goodness. But your speed stat is inside a square root sign in the formula. Ow, the math! It's melting me. I can't. I know that it's not cool to hate math anymore, because we live in a world where people in power are using math against us. It's true though. Like, you should learn math, everybody. Math is a part of the revolution, okay? But man, it hurts my brain all the same. Even though my heart knows that I should love math, my brain just resists it, especially without my ADHD medication. So just so you know, Zomnom, I don't know if I'm going to be able to track all of the number stuff that you're saying. But I appreciate you putting it in the VOD so that I'll be able to check it out later and all that. I have a math disability, so I'm going to subtract myself from this conversation. You're totally good, Books. It's a lot. I sympathize. Even though I don't personally have a math disability, I'm just math averse. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Okay, I think we don't have Practice Perfect yet. Correct, we do not have Practice Perfect yet, so I'm gonna pick it up right here. I wish we could click on this and it would tell us exactly what it does, because sometimes I can't remember what different things do. I remember what Practice Perfect does, but there's other stuff that you can get that I still haven't memorized. I think Practice Perfect is worth 4 energy. Wait. 4 energy every single time you train? I don't know what you mean. But I'm gonna keep picking up Practice Perfect until I understand, I guess. Oh, 4 energy 1 time. That seems fine. Surely. Let's get some guts and wit in addition to power. Oh, I also cures all of bad conditions on the top one. That's nice. I wish support cards had more interesting conversations. They're not bad or anything, but it's nowhere near the quality of the just outright comedy of the Track Blazer story scenarios. Scenario stories, whatever you want to call it. Oh. Nom nom. Just thinking about a lot of stuff. I forget what the middle option was for that. It's already been so long. Wit training or no? I'll take it. Okay, kind of weird stat lines here. Partially because I took out a bunch of the speed sparks from my legacy parent thingies. I do Pace Chaser on the debut race, and then I switch over to Late Surger for the rest of it so I can get Late Surger skills. Clicking Wit with no friends is crazy. I do it all the time. Maybe not all the time, but I consider it better than resting. And I didn't want to risk the other high failure options. You can buy right-handed early to help with races. That's actually a good point. Okay. But you get what I meant about picking the wit option instead of the rest option? I picked it up because of something that Victoria Frontier said in one of their guides. Okay, so we have long A aptitude, so we can do long races. So, and my agenda number 2 is Triple Crown. My agenda number 3 is Triple Tiara. I will pick Triple Crown, I guess. And okay, let's rest. Wow. Spend energy to get speed and stamina, or get energy. We actually have a ton of energy right now. I don't often do this, but I'm gonna spend 10 energy to get some stats. I'll probably do that wit training there. Yeah. I take the stats all the time, it's fine. Cool. Okay. Mood is already at great. We can get stamina. Bottom option is energy and wit. I'll take energy and wit. Feels weird to be doing so much wit training, but that's where all of the support cards end up sitting. I'll do this. In general, it isn't good to click wit if it leaves you with insufficient energy to train next turn. Oh, that's a good way of putting it. Okay, that makes sense to me. Unless it's a huge wit rainbow, of course. Most turns in Track Blazer are an exception because you're usually likely to race on the next turn, but that turn wasn't an exception. Yeah. Okay, that I appreciate that explanation, Zomnom. That explanation was very well worded, and I understood it. I really appreciate the time you took to write that. Big thank you. So, yeah. Let's buy just the first right-handed for a little bit more speed. It's so fascinating about the green skills. It's something I completely neglected before Zomnom brought it up. Okay, let's just kind of hope this goes okay. Nigata's left-handed. Ow! I forgot to check for something like that, but that makes a lot of sense. How funny. We got first place anyway. Woohoo! Okay. I was doing a run for Symboli Rudolf yesterday when I was hanging out with Duar at a restaurant, and I was explaining to Duar what was going on, and I was like, okay, I want to be able to get first place on these races, and this is what's going on, blah blah blah, and Duar was giving his own input, and it was actually kind of interesting. Even though he hasn't played the game. He's played a lot of video games. I like to pick up one of those 40% megaphones. Okay, this is right-handed. Oh, my mood is good. Aww. Yay! That's nice to see. Okay. We'll get more stuff in the shop next turn. Okay. I wish there was something in Guts so I could trade in Guts. Vesperina, hello! Hope you're having an okay day. Sometimes says, I recommend disabling race recommendations in this scenario. Oh, you can do that? Similar to the rival race label, it's visually confusing. Oh, you don't even like the rival race thing? That's interesting. Let's see, options. Thank you for petting Dimitri and Giles, Vesperina. Now, I think we received a new message from New Change about advertisers on ads on here at Twitch. Huh. I need to take a look. How do I disable race recommendation? don't... Let's see. Let's save and exit. Maybe it's over here. Okay, there's more options here. Skill... Oh, wait, maybe career? Career. Get first-time events, display choice effects, confirmation pop-ups. Setting this to off will prevent race recommendations from displaying. There we go. Looks like you have to be outside of the scenario to do that. Vesperina, maybe if you have a link to something that shows the Twitch stuff that you're talking about, you could throw it in my Discord's general chat, and maybe people there will have some idea about it. Because I haven't seen anything yet, but I'm also just kind of bad at keeping up to date with that stuff anyway, if I'm being so real. You did it? Okay, cool, Vesperina. Give me a second. I'm double checking my tier list of what to buy from the shop. Quick dinner lurkies. Hey, Kiwi! Hope you're having an okay day. Have an excellent lurk and an excellent yummy dinner. I'm just in the middle of a run in the Horse Girl game. I'm trying to build one of my favorite horse girls. I've had kind of varying results, and I'm trying to figure out how to nail it down. How can I make her the strongest Umamusume? It's always weird using a mood +2 cupcake for one mood up. I'll just stick with good. It's fine. It's probably fine. Don't forget to check out Kiwi when you get a chance. She was playing some Genshin Impact earlier today. That was fun to kind of lurk and hang out for. Although I stopped playing Genshin Impact a year and a half ago at this point. It still is very nostalgic. Yay! I keep on waiting to not get first place in one of these races, but so far we've been lucky. Yay! Mood up. Saved that cupcake. Only use cupcakes before big training. I see. Usually we only get +1 mood from the big cupcake, yeah. Oh, like, it's very rare to use the big cupcake for 2 mood ups because it's very unlikely that we're ever to get to normal. When you win a race, you have about 20 to 25% chance to get +1 mood from Etsuko. So as long as you get first place, basically. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. I keep winning these races. I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, but so far so good. Oh my gosh. Is it because of the high wit? Have I unlocked the magic of high wit? Just get 300 wit and you'll win, apparently. Here are my items. They still fit on one screen. 1 energy drink, 1 kale juice, yum yum yum. 1 very sweet cupcake, 1 miracle cure, 1 40% megaphone, 1 speed ankle weight, and 1 gold hammer. That's so... Why are they always landing in wit? Is that not just a little funny? It's a little funny. So when I get to a situation like this, and I know that I only have... Well, actually, wait, I have got royal kale juice. I can do this. Let's do this just so I'm able to pass and not fail at wit training. And then once I run out of energy during the race, I can use the kale juice. Okay. We need some guts. Zomnom has questions. You suppose it's possible for what? That's only 30 stats. Yeah, I guess it's not bad. I'm not sure what Zomnom is talking about, but okay. I go by the rule that Victoria Frontier said of it's okay to skip G2, G3 races if you get 40 stats from training. This is only 30 stats from training. But also, I'm really worried about my speed going into these G1 races. And also, I would get Kita-san Black's friendship up to 80%. So that makes this a little bit better. Well, at the end of the career, you would like to fulfill your stamina requirement relying on Guts as much as possible, since Guts has a side effect on speed. What are you talking about? All I know is that I'm trying to get 750 stamina and 500 Guts. That's all I know. But apparently Guts has a side effect on speed. I've got too much stuff in my brain to figure that part out, but I'll take your word for it. Oh boy, Zomnom's gonna give an example. I'm feeling like using training, so I'm gonna do it. And no one can stop me. Alright, what do we got? Stamina and then power. And then wit. Okay. I'm gonna actually use up energy for stamina and power. Now I'm feeling a lot more comfortable going into these G1 races. Okay. Let's see, any other race or skills I want to pick up? I'll probably pick up Corner Adept. Okay, I'm gonna pick up Corner Adept. Let's do this. I'm nervous, but you just gotta go. You gotta do it. Come on! Oh, it hurts. It's right-handed, too. Gonna try again. Try again. I knew it. I figured. Good, good, good. Now I shall use my kale juice. I'm looking forward to the patch in the future when we're able to tell exactly the number of energy we have. Because I can't tell if that's 0 energy or exactly 1 energy. If it's 1 energy, then I would just race and not worry about it. But if it's 0 energy, then I would want to do some stuff about it. You can check by previewing Vita use! That's genius. Going from... Oh, it's giving us 100. Wait. Okay, what does this tell me? This is gonna give us 100 out of 104. Or is it telling us that it's gonna give us 100 out of 104? Or is it telling us... No, it's telling us that we're gonna reach 100 out of 104. Okay. Got it. So that means we were at 0. Yeah. I get it now. Okay. I have over 250 in speed, stamina, and power going into Hopeful Stakes. That's nice. Also, I spent a lot of brain power trying to remember the number during career. Oh, man. And just kind of... It's almost like... It's like you're counting cards, almost. Wow. Fascinating. Okay. I've got right-handed and corner adept. Hopeful Stakes is right-handed. Do I use a hammer or no? I don't think we need a hammer. Let's do this. I'm so nervous. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yeah! I'm clapping for my video game. Wow, she did it. This feels pretty good so far. I still want her stats to be higher, but she's winning. She's only used 1 clock so far. Do some people stop their run if they have to use a clock during junior year? I wonder. All right, it's time for Classic Year. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I wish they would tell us somewhere how much friendship every single support card has at one moment. Even if they don't show up here. Anyway, I'm gonna buy this. Tempting to buy power training. It is kind of early in the run. Oh, but actually power training isn't as useful because now I only have one power card. I just realized. Okay, I won't buy it. I also have a window in which I keep track of friendship numerically. That would definitely help to make things more accurate. I don't think I am able to really go that direction. Oh, Naruto Top Road was maxed out. Darn. This is because I'm a casual player who doesn't care about getting lots of clears done. That's so funny because that definitely seems like a not casual player, Zomnom. Wait, I don't need to do this. I can just go over to the agenda tab over here. It's fine. Okay. 2 turns to train. Nice. Nice. Energy. Oh, man. Okay, I'll do wit training again, I guess. This is what happens when you have 3 wit cards. I suppose. That's strange. I don't think I've ever done a run with 3 wit cards. It is an experience, I must say. Oh, okay. This is the example that Zomnom has been writing up. When they mentioned at the end of the career, you would like to fulfill your stamina requirement, relying on guts as much as possible. Oh, and I just remembered, at one point, someone in my Discord mentioned that your stamina and your guts should be, like, added together as a general requirement. So I could take my stamina and guts and be like, 750 plus 500, and that's an overall 1,250 requirement between the two. But anyway, for the purposes of stamina, 750 stamina, 500 guts is basically equivalent to 804 stamina, 400 guts, so a little bit more stamina, a little bit less guts, or 710 stamina, 600 guts, so a little bit less stamina, a little bit more guts. But guts has a side effect on speed. Roughly speaking, 6 guts equals 1 speed. So 710 stamina, 600 guts is better by about 16 speed. Oh. Well, you can see that the exchange rate between stamina guts is not always 1-to-1, but it can be a reasonable approximation. I see. How interesting. Now, why is that something that is not brought up in all of the guides I keep seeing everywhere? Everywhere I look, guts is always like a really low stat requirement. And they're always pushing speed stat. So, like, how do you account for that discrepancy between your recommendation and other people's recommendations? I'm just curious what you think. I'm gonna pick up some power ankles. Well, at this level of guts, it's roughly 2 guts equals 1 stamina. Mm. Right-handed! Yay! I'm basically going to try my best to only take G2 and G3 races that are right-handed. Aww. Now, anytime I get third place or better in... If I get second or third place in G2, G3 races, I don't feel right using a clock. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna eat that and say better luck next time. It's unfortunate. Because I want to use my clocks for G1 races. I'll pick up a fan gain, a glow sticks gain thingy. In all, it's 6 guts equals 1 speed plus 2 stamina. Oh! Guts is not efficient, but it does get around the speed cap. Sure, okay. I don't all the way get it, but I kind of get it. By the way, for anyone who wasn't aware, I really love Symboli Rudolf's voice. Her voice is great. I'm gonna sit here for a second. She's so cute! She is voiced by Hadokoro Azusa. And other characters she voices include these characters. Yay. This character to the left is Kaoru from Bang Dream, one of my favorite characters from that game. Oh, she's Shizuka in Idolmaster. Okay. I don't remember the characters from Idolmaster. I checked out just a few episodes of that, and that was it. But it was cute. Here's another good picture. Ah, yes. There we go. See, Kaoru? Isn't she gorgeous? Imagine. Oh. Ah. Shizuka, an Idolmaster. Moroha in something that looks like it's related to Rumiko Takahashi, the manga author. Oh, this is the character from Sound Euphonium, I'm pretty sure. And Lucilia, it looks like a character from Violet Evergarden, if I had to guess. But that's fun. Anyway, I love her a lot. Once I realized she was in this game, I was like, oh my god. We care more about guts now because we are reaching other stat goals easily. That makes sense. Click, 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 click. Look at how weak Bijin's solo rainbow is. Yeah. Hey, no stopping me! Love it. Power, guts, and wit. Cool. I clicked on the training before I saw your messages on Nom. Oh well.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。疲れがないと。
Let's race.
ここは負けられない一番人気。
見たか。
イ
これ
エーイ
が皇帝の走りだ。
Okay, inspiration event. I would very much like to get Uma Stan and Medium
に
S.
後押しされているようだ。
Come on! Come on! Come on! Aw. Alright, one more chance.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使って。
疲れがないと言えば嘘になる。
So we're...
いささか
We've
考
got
え物だな。
6 more turns before the summer practice. I've got 1 speed ankle, 1 power ankle, and no 60% megaphones. I'm starting to get a little worried. How's the skills looking? Got no stopping me, nimble navigator. Right-handed race. We love to see it. Come on, girly. Look at how cool she is. She's so cool. Usually I start saving Master Cleat hammers around year 2, June. Before then, I just use them. Oh, yeah? Maybe I should try that. I would not mind giving that a try.
この結果、
Ouch.
戒めとしよ
Try again.
注目
Try again.
う。この結果、
Oh
戒め
no!
としよ
Oh no! Oh my god!
注目の一番人気11番シンボリルドル
These are my skills I'm using.
は完全に上位です。
Come on!
唯一抜きんでて並ぶものなし。
Ooh boy. I wonder if it's a stamina issue or a speed issue?
Mm-hmm. 少しばかり。
ただいまセール中。
Hey, there's a 60%
ぜひ交換してい
megaphone.
ってください。 ありがとう。
疲れがな。
So many good wit trainings.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
I'll use... I'm gonna do the Victoria Frontier trick here. Stats are fine. Late surgery is like this. You can buy more skills depending on how many clocks you've lost. Okay, it's a late surgery thing. I swear that it's a Symboli Rudolf thing for me. Because I was able to build late surger Mejiro Dober and Grass Wonder, like, pretty smoothly. And I felt like I was getting more consistent runs.
成果ばかりを追い求めるの。少しばかり。
Alright. So we have failure at 23%. So let's see how we do. Oh, darn. It had to happen eventually.
疲れがないと言えば嘘に。
I took the hit.
成果ばかりを追い求めるのもいさ。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ
少しばかり。疲れがないと言えば嘘になる。成果ばかりを追い求めるのも。
Okay. Light Surger.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
Okay. Come on, it's just a mile race. You can do it.
注目の一番人気。
唯一に並ぶもの
Yay!
なしだな。
Okay. And then what I heard people do is they use the fan bonus item on the Japanese Derby.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。
Oh yeah, I heard that fast learner's actually a good thing to buy, like an always buy item. I'm gonna buy it. I keep seeing it on the tier list and then I keep forgetting to get it.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
All kinds of tactical hints. I see. That's what it's about. Okay. And here's the glow sticks. We use it here. The hammer. And is this left-handed? Ooh. Here's hoping the rest of the skills will be enough. Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! Okay. I swear, it's the constant swing between we're so done and we're so back and we're so done and we're so back. Back and forth and back and forth.
ぜひ交換していってください。
Over and over again.
ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくだ。
疲れがないと。少しばかり疲れが。
I'm gonna have to do rest. I have no rest items going into summer. Yikes. Hey, mood up. Thank you, Kita-san Black.
基礎的なトレーニングでもよし。
Actually, this item is on the low end of items to spend excess coins on. I assume that Zomnam is talking about the fast learner hat, probably. I don't actually know which item Zomnam is discussing. But anyway, on the one hand, is not as as good value as, say, 10 artisan cleat hammers. The hat. Okay, okay. On the other hand, you aren't going to find 10 cleat hammers. On the gripping hand, I've never heard that term before. Maybe you can find an equivalent amount of stuff of similar quality, such as notepads. Point-stick items, none of them is in the must-buy category. Well, just so you know, I have a tier list provided by a JP veteran player, and they put the graduation hat for Fast Learner in the always buy category, so that's the only reason why I bought it. It is the only, you know, grants a status item that they have in the always buy category. The rest of those, like the stuff that gives you charming, the stuff that gives you practice perfect, the stuff that gives you a hot topic, they put in the do not buy category. But for some reason they put the graduation hat in the always buy category. I will show you exactly their tier list. Wait, that's not right. This one. It's from a novel with three-handed aliens. Oh, on the gripping hand. Oh, I see. Never heard of that before. This is within the realm of reason. Okay. I figure I would provide the backup for why I bought it. Okay. Let's race, I guess. I sure wish I sure hope I get some energy items going into summer. This is a little worrisome. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yay! Nice. Hey, we got Spring Runner! Just in time for me to hit summer, but still. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Energy drinks. Whistle. 60% megaphone. Good luck charm. Mood up. And some stats. Cool. So I have one energy drink. Ouch. Feels a little bad. And I have one good luck charm to get me through a really bad turn. I'm going to bring us up energy-wise with a little bit of whip training. And we'll do it again because we got 2 rainbows. Yes, okay. And we go again with this. I'm gonna do a whistle here. Darn. I'm gonna do this. And then, yeah, okay. Sure. Oop. Speed weights. Okay, not the best summer ever,
張り切って
but that's kind of how summers go.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
Not a fantastic summer, but it really just be that way sometimes.
疲れがないと言えば嘘になる。成果ばかりを追い求めるのもいさ。
Well, this is a left-handed race, so maybe I'll skip
少し
it.
ばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。 疲れがないと言えば嘘になる。少しばかり疲れがないと言えば。
ただいま
Let's just sit in the shop area. We need coins. That is a good point. There's a hammer I want to buy. Yeah, that's true. I will leave this hammer on the screen to remind me of what I need. I'm gonna get up and take a break. Get up and stretch. Use the little robot's room. Get something to drink. I will run ads for 3 minutes. And then I'll meet y'all back here after that. Be right back. I'm back. And I think everyone else is back. Yum, 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 yum. I had a snack.
しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
Layla, hello! I feel like it's been a while. Hope you're having an okay day. Welcome.
ここは負けられない一番人気。
Welcome back to you as well.
これが皇帝の走りだ。
I am building Symboli Rudolf in Umamusume Pretty Derby. It's been a rough time trying to build a good Symboli Rudolf for the coming CM, and I'm trying something different for this run, and I'm hoping it works out. It's just so awkward when I'm using a different setup in a run and I have to get used to the new setup and figure out, okay, what should I be prioritizing? Blah, blah, blah.
疲れがない。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ
Great
交換していってくだ
hammer!
さい。ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくだ。
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
ここは負けられない一番人気。
It's Monday.
見たか？
I hope everyone had a
こ
nice
れが皇
weekend.
帝の走りだ。
We had a decent weekend over here. Dewar and I managed to do a bit of cleaning in some areas that have been needing cleaning for a while. I'm so proud of us. And I'm so thankful to Dewar for taking the initiative and inspiring me to also
ただい
clean.
まセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。
Ah, there's a lot of things here that I want. Oh, I'll pick the things I need as soon as possible first.
ありがとうございます。大切に使ってください。
少しばかり疲れがないと言えば嘘になる。成果ばかりを追い求めるのもいささか考えものだな。
I'm gonna rest. I only have one small energy drink. Food down.
ウマ娘たちの
No.
ことを考えると自然とやる気も充実してくる。志に向かって
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとう。
準備は整っ
Okay. How's my stamina? Is it enough for a long race? I'm just gonna hope. Just gonna hope. Come on, Symboli Rudolf!
注目の一番人気。
まだまだ上を目指さなくて。
Ah! I only have another clock left after this.
唯一の金でて並ぶものなし。
Oh boy. I think I got a Slick Surge hint, so maybe I'll pick that up.
「少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使ってください。
疲れがない。
There we go. There's Slick Surge. And late surger corners. I'll pick both of those up for extra insurance.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
Okay. Let's do a race. Unless, is there anything that I like much prefer? Nah.
少しばかり
Let's do it. Let's race. Yay!
唯一抜きんでて並ぶものなしだな。
Oh, that's cool. I love seeing the kale juice. Kale juice is powerful.
疲れがないといえば
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。
Look at all the green. This is the most green menu I've ever seen. Surely this is a good sign, right? This has to be a good sign.
ありがとうございます。大切に使っ
少しばかり
And we're about to do a race that has a green logo, so we're gonna win. It's gonna be great. Yeah, definitely. I think Duar is cooking something
レー
downstairs.
スが続くようだな。
The aroma is wafting upstairs
限りは尽くして
into my nostrils. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
ここは負けられない一番人気
Come on.
まずのことだな。
You don't do that. This is the last clock I have.
注目の一番人
唯一抜きんでて並ぶものなし。
That's all my clocks. I am out of clocks. And we haven't even gotten to junior or senior year yet. This is so scary. Mood down? Why was there a mood down?
少しばかり疲れが
Did
溜
I
まってい
pick
る
the bottom option because I didn't have any energy to spend? Yeah, okay, Zomnom. I get you, I get you, I get you. I was just kind of...
疲れがないといえば
I was kind of smooth braining it.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとう。
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているよ。
Let's do kale juice. And get just a little more stamina.
ウマ娘たちのことを考えると自然とやる気も充実してくる。志に向かって邁進せねば。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。
準備
Is 450 stamina enough for Arimakinen? I sure hope it is.
頂点を
There couldn't possibly be any other skills I should pick up, right? It feels weird to buy Nimble Navigator this early, but I'm also just kind of desperate. I keep forgetting the skills for this CM. It's enough, but you can buy skills. Also, holy moly, it's Spring Runner. Yep, I got Spring Runner. That was nice to see. I got it literally like early June, late May. Outer Swell is on the list of recommended skills. Let's just stick with Nimble Navigator.
指導に迷ったら相談してほしい。同じ視座に立つ者としてね。
So I'm going into the race with Right-Handed, Corner Adept, Nimble Navigator, Slick Surge, Late Surger Straightaways, and Late Surger Corners. I've got 461 stamina, 266 guts. Here's hoping.
ここは負けられない一番人気。
Come on!
シンボリルドルフ。
Come on!
唯一抜きんでて並ぶ者なし。
Yay! Good! Good, good, good. Good. Stats, stats, stats. Many, many stats. It's time for senior year.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってください。
準備は整っている。
Datala says, I dropped Umamusume, ZZZ, and CZN. I think that's Chaos Zero Nightmare. Chaos Zero Neverland. Chaos Zero something. After the trip to Japan. That's right, you went to Japan! Had to cut down on catch-up work. To cut down on catch-up work. Like, had to cut down on the amount of catch-up gaming, I guess. I'm down to Reverse 1999, Honkai Star Rail, and I picked up Limbus Company! Dang it. That's another person starting Limbus Company. That's another tick mark on my list of games that I'm hearing about from people I know. I'm so happy I didn't learn the new systems for Uma. Yeah, it's a lot of new stuff. It's a lot of new stuff. Limbus Company, let's go. Gosh, at this point, I've got no choice. When did it start? I keep on forgetting. Released 3 years ago worldwide. Man, I hate being 3 years late to a gacha game. But it is an indie game. That's kind of fun.
初志貫徹。目標を見据えてトレーニングに臨むとしよう。 Took 34ish days to get caught up on the story. It was hard. The story for Limbus Company? Oh man. Oh boy. So it sounds like it's a game that people play for the story, right? Is it weird to say I'm kind of... I don't know. You know what? I think my issue is that I just don't have my ADHD medication, and as long as I don't have my ADHD medication, I can't focus on story in games right now. I'm having an issue. I'm behind on story in every game I'm playing, pretty much. So I should wait until I have my Adderall in my system, and then I'll be able to focus on story. I played for the story. It reads like a very good shonen anime. That's kind of fun. I like shonen anime.
調子は最高だ。ここは負けられない一番。
I remember getting like Chainsaw Man vibes from the game for some reason. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but I've only like watched 2 episodes of Chainsaw Man, so that's not even a good comparison for me.
Good. お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
Good.
ありがとうございます。大切に使ってください。疲れがないと言えば嘘になる。少しばかり疲れ。
Hey, wait a second. The things on the race still show recommended, even though I changed the settings, just like Zomnom suggested. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to start a new playthrough and then it'll take effect. Kaito says, I kind of find the combat interesting too, but yeah, I started for the story and it sucked me in.
実力は完全に上位ですね。
Page in this menu.
このレースに向けてしっかりと仕上がっていますね。
It's not in this menu though. It's only when you leave the... I know you said second section, but what second section are you talking about? Oh, changes will be applied after the next reload screen. You know what I think? Oh wait, second from the top. Oh! I'm not medicated, okay? I'm not medicated. I can't see things. Oh, I want my Adderall. Thank you, Zomnom. I appreciate the more detailed instructions. That helped me find it. I appreciate you very much. Hey, position pilfer hit. Love to see that. Okay.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
There's no need to insist on the guts target. I partially picked that training also to get Marvelous Sunday's friendship maxed out, but any viable combinations of stamina and guts. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Friendship beyond 80 has no effect? You're kidding. What? No way, really? What? Literally no one has ever said that before, and that feels like something that should be broadcast a lot. What? Really?
No effect? Why even... Like, it's so weird. Wait, for stat supporters anyway? Wait, what? Oh, okay. For director and reporter, it makes a difference? Oh.
お疲れ様で
That's
すトレーナーさん
interesting.
本日は何を交換しますか
That's still so weird, though. That's so weird. Why would they do that? It's just a waste of a bar? It's like a wasted final bit of the bar? That's stupid. I have proclaimed that is stupid. How dare they trick me? Daedalus says, Chainsaw Man isn't the worst comparison, but I'd liken Limbus to Shingeki no Kyojin tonally. Oh, really? You're navigating a particularly cruel reality. See, that's another thing I'm not sure if I'm interested in signing up for. Part of the reason I started playing Horse Girls is that it's a more optimistic reality that I'm dealing with. And, I'm kind of needing some positive vibes, because the real world is already really cruel. I think some rare cards care about Max, but I don't know if any of them have been released. I think most PAL cards are. Oh yeah, the one that's not... The one that's Riko Kashimoto and such and such. Those are the PAL cards, right? We always reach max with pals without trying. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sure. That makes sense. Did you cook something? Is it dinner related? Or just... Oh, okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna, like, order dinner for myself. So if you want to order something with me for that order... Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do something else. I don't want to order if it's just for me. Feels like a waste. I will figure something out. I might make some rice. Oh, there's rice made! Okay, sweet! Love that. Perfect. To elaborate, PAL cards usually give a bigger bonus at the end of the career if friendship is max. Ooh, right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. It's already been so long since Unity Cup, but yeah, whenever I was using Riko Kashimoto, I seem to recall that was a thing that happened.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん Already got 3 good luck charms. Okay.
ありがとう疲れが
No, my stamina is lagging behind. Okay, I have a question, Zomnom, or anyone who's watching, if anyone knows. What does the growth rate of an Umamusume affect? What does this 20% get added to? What is this? What is Symboli Rudolf? Like, so she does... You get more numbers from stamina, I guess. Katie says, gotta go. I'm suddenly tempted to make more Miis. Good luck with the races. Have fun making more Miis, Katie. And thank you so much for the good luck. Good to chat with you today. So, like... Okay, I'll ask more about it after we're done with this race. Get the race done. Come on. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. So. Let's do a little follow-up question related to that whole growth rate stat thingy. Just to make sure that I fully understand. Ah, inspiration first. Okay, inspiration. Medium S, Uma stand. 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 No. No. That's fine.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん本日は何を交換しますか
That's the power pistol.
ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくだ少し
So, I assume that if I click on stamina, the numbers popping up above stamina are bigger because of Symboli Rudolph's 20% stamina growth rate. However, does it also mean that when I click on power, her stamina growth is also bigger there? From any facility that gives stamina. So, both of these. And then you also get more guts if you train in guts or in stamina. Okay. So that's another reason why I kind of want to run a deck that has 2 power cards so that I can take advantage of that stamina growth. Because as I'm playing this race career run, her stamina is not as high as I want it to be.
お疲れ様ですトレーナ
I
ーさん
feel.
本日は何を交換しますかありがとうございます少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだレースが続くようだが限りは尽くしてこい疲れがないと言えば嘘になる成果ばかりを追い求めるのもいささかか
Oh my gosh, that's a fantastic training. Let's just do a little bit. Wow. Stamina and guts, yes.
日々の積み重ねを怠るなど
Okay.
さあトレーニングお疲れ様ですトレーナーさん本日は何を交換しますか指導に迷ったらそう
Oh, it's springtime. I'm going to pick up Spring Runner. Yay! I remembered. Oh, Position Pilfer has 3 level hints thingies. I'm just so nervous about the fact that I don't have
準備は整っている
enough,
いつでも指示を出してくれ
I don't have enough clocks. I'm out of clocks. I usually buy Glittering Star here. Oh, really? Yeah? I mean, you're valid. Sure. I've been waiting to buy it until the very end, but... Heck. I'll take all I can get. It recovers stamina! That is
ハードな
nice.
トレーニングで
That is nice.
遠慮なく
The timing is often bad? Oh. Really? Should we watch a race to see how we're doing and how the skills are proccing? I'm kind of curious. Okay, we've got 1 silver hammer and 2 gold hammers. Let's just race without. Let's enjoy the nice music too. You know what I was thinking about recently?
現役最強の実力を見せつけて春の盾を手にしてほしいですね
The music in this game is really so good. It feels designed to help people win Tenno Show Spring with the help of clocks without being too reliable in general. Interesting. That's kind of nice. Okay, let's see if we can win Tenno Show with 554 stamina, 316 guts, and Glittering Star. And let's watch the whole race and listen to the nice music in the meantime. Let's go, let's go. These poor NPC Umas. They're so sad. Look at their sad faces. Oh, this one's a little happy.
また一つ歴史を刻もう。
唯一無二一条の盾をかけた熱き戦い。最長距離
The longest of the G1s.
3番人気にはマヤのトップガン。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子ライスシャワー。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って三冠馬娘。
Everyone make sure you drink something. Have something to
ゲートで
drink.
も落ち着いていて好気配ですね。素晴らしい走りを期待し
You
たい
gotta
です。
do it.
ゲートイン完了。
If you can hear my voice.
準備が整いました。スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはマヤのトップガン16番スーパークリーク。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気シンボリルドルフ。長丁場のこのレースですがマヤのトップガン早くも先頭に躍り出た。16番並んできた。16番とマヤのトップガン序盤からやり合っています。
2人がレースを作りそうですね。
マヤのトップガン先頭に勝ちました。続きました16番早くも激しい競り合い。ライスシャワー3番手1馬身差スーパークリーク。その外並んで17番内で胴体帝王。後ろ8番2馬身3馬身開いて7番その後3、4馬身開いてシンボリルドルフ。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。マヤのトップガン快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭から後方まで隊列は縦長になっています。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手はマヤのトップガン1個。
Let me just fix the commentary I want a little bit louder.
スペシャルウィーク
The music a little louder.
のホームストレッチです。16番外から行く。大きく離れてライスシャワー。外から17番そして内目を突き出してはスーパークリーク。1馬身離れて胴体帝王。8番並んできた。そして7番1馬身差シンボリルドルフ。3馬身離れて6番あとは12番2馬身差スペシャルウィーク。1馬身差エアシャカール。15番並びかけてきた。1馬身差14番。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。さらにマヤのトップガンそれを見るように16番そしてその外を回って17番そのうち並んでライスシャワー。1馬身離れてスーパークリーク。後ろ8番少し後ろから胴体帝王。
I haven't been seeing any skill procs except for the very first two.
開いて7番少し離れて6番2馬身差12番その後ろから15番2周目の向こう正面。各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。
Come
依然先頭はマヤのトップガン。続いて16番その後3、4馬身開いてライスシャワー。17番並んでくる。さらにスーパークリーク1馬身離れて8番シンボリルドルフ。ここにいます。少し後ろから胴体帝王。その後ろから6番残り
Let's
1000 メートル。その後ろから7番
go.
その
Yes.
内を回って15番その外並んでエアシャカール。内からスペシャルウィーク。
Let's go.
14番少し後ろからマーベラスサンデー。後方2番手に1番3番最後方からという体勢であります。まもなく第
Gotta
4
catch up to race shower.
外から来るか最後の局面です。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。
Oh my gosh, race shower is so
出
fast.
てくるのか。
Late surger corners.
轟け天下無双の稲垣。
栄光まで400。最終コーナー最初に立ち上がったのはライスシャワー。追いすがる
Oh no.
余裕の走りだ。後ろをぐんぐん突き放してこれはセーフティーリード。200を通過。ライス
Rice shower is way too strong.
跳ねるだと
Are we low on stamina?
強いとしか
I
言え
feel
ない
like we're low on
次の
stamina,
レースが
maybe.
今から楽しみです。勝ったのはライスシャワー。現役最強の名を見事勝ち取った。2着には
Darn.
シンボリルドルフ。3着に入ったのは
次こそ頂点を越えてみせる。
Ooh, golly. It's a difficult race. I'm not gonna get super upset, but still hurts. Let's keep going.
疲れがない。
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を公開しますか？
少し疲れがないといえば嘘になる。
Oh yeah, now that we are past the second inspiration event, This is when I generally buy the other uniques. Probably should have done it right before Tenno show, but it is what it is.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ
Here's a bunch of the skills already. So many. So very many. It's not bad to have more empowering megaphones. Yeah. I was kind of looking at it. I was looking on it, and I was like, you know. I already have 3 speed ankles, 1 power ankle. I'm gonna get it.
疲れがないと言えば嘘になる
Okay. Let's race.
注目の1番人
唯一の金に並ぶものなし 少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ
I'll adjust the music back down again. Okay, so I think I saw some kale juice. Yeah! And I have a mood cupcake to go with it. I love when that happens.
ありがとう少しばかり疲れ
I'm gonna do this thing where I do wit right before a race.
わかった
Okay. Let's do this, I guess. Oh, it's so nerve-wracking.
注目の1番
Yes, good, good. This triple wit strategy is interesting. That's what I will say. It is interesting. My wit is extremely high, and that's nice. You know, wit is really impactful as a stat.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん本日は何を交換しますか
Did I get that speed training application?
調子は最高だ
Probably not worth.
トレーニングにさあ行こ
I don't know. Oh my gosh. Look at how many stats we get. 33
う
stats.
初心貫徹目標を見据えて
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん本日は何を交換しますか
If I could get just another cupcake to go with another kale juice, that would be so cool. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna buy a power and a stamina
あり
ankle
がと
weight.
うございます
準備は整っている
Let's go!
注目の一番人気
Nice. You can take advantage of the Halloween mood boost. Oh yeah, it's often painful to train at good mood in early October. Yeah. Okay. I will keep that in mind. I getcha. I feel like it's been drilled into me in the various guides that I've checked that, like, training is just only for if the training is really good. And if the training is not good, then you race or stall by doing wit training. I don't know. That is what I will buy.
大切に使って少しばかり疲れが
I'm so happy I have enough empowering megaphones. About one whistle though. I wish I had more whistles.
一緒に頑張ろう疲れがないと言えば嘘になる
Many.
成果ばかりを追い求めるのも
I got 3 good luck charms. Okay. Nice. Nice. Alright, we will use a good luck charm here.
張り切っていこう少しばかり
And then, hail, mood. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. I'm at the point where I just don't need this much wit. But I mean, it's there. You know? Gosh. Could use a whistle, but it feels bad to not use this. Let's use it. And then next turn, I will try to be more picky.
今日はやる気であふれている
Whistle! There we go. That's what I want. Right there. That is exactly what I want. Easier to get 1200 wit than 1000 power. I mean, the way that I have the card set up now, it sure is.
一緒に頑張ろう初子貫徹
Okay.
目標を見据えてトレーニングに臨んでほしい
I don't know. I want more power.
指導に迷ったら相談してほしい同じ視座に立つ者としてね調子は最高だトレーニングにさあ行こう冗談も冴えている
I want more power. Huh. No, literally got a max speed. If you decided 900 wit is enough, you don't have to stretch for more. Oh yeah, like, I know that I got a max speed.
今日はやる気であふれている皇帝の名に恥じない走りができそうだ
Oh boy.
準備は整っているいつでも指示を出してくれ
I want to meet all the stat requirements that are there. All of them.
ここは負けられない一番。
見たか、これが皇帝の走りだ。
Wait a second. I just noticed that Zomnom said not literally. I thought they said no
指導に
literally.
迷ったら相談してほしい。同じ視座に立つ者としてね。
Let me just I'm gonna review the clip. I'm gonna review the clip so I understand what Zomnom was saying. Real quick. You got bamboozled by your schedule. There was a rival race, but you didn't do it. Oh. Let me check the VOD. And see. I want more power. Humph. Okay. No, literally got a max speed if you did. Da, 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 da. What did I say that Zomnom was replying
トレー
to?
ニングにさあ行こう。冗談も冴えている。
I want more power. Huh, I don't know what, Zomnom, I'm not sure what you meant by not literally. Which part were you referring to? Bamboozle memory. Oh, did the schedule make me take a race that didn't have a rival? Oh. Well, this one's a rival. No, no, my brain is starting to melt. We're almost done. Come on, brain.
ここは負けられない
There's just a little bit further.
見たか、これが皇帝の走りだ。
Oh, Bamboo Memory is the name of the horse. I just remembered. Going into the sprint CM, I had the idea, quote, power is the best stat, but we are going to make 1200 speed, 1200 wit, because speed and wit are easy to get, and power is hard to get. Oh. I always saw it as, like, when I train speed, I train power, so all I need to do is throw in a little bit more power and then I'm good. And when I was making Majuro Dober and Grass Wonder, it worked out for me. But it's not working out for this horse, unfortunately. That same strat I was using.
疲れがないといえば嘘に。成果ばかり。
I'm gonna do something kind of wacky here. Let me know what everybody thinks. But what I like to do is I buy the activate the 40% for 3 turns at this turn, and then I use it, and then turn 2 I race, and then turn 3 I use it again, and I skip the Queen Elizabeth II race. Anyway, I added to clarify that I'm not saying you should go for 1200 wit on in this run. Oh. You're not saying. Okay. I appreciate the clarification. Thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this. Not literally. Oh, that's what you meant. Thank you. I appreciate chatters so much when they clarify things. Oh, it warms my streamer heart. I cannot even tell you. Yeah, the speed is low. It's true. I don't want my speed to be so low.
基礎的なトレーニングでもよし。
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
But I've been able to get really high speed with my 2 speed, 2 power, 2 wit deck from before. It's so easy. But that's probably because those Umas had speed growth rate in their kit. That's probably it.
同じ視座に立つ者としてな。
Whether to race Queen Elizabeth always depends on circumstances. Seems to be the case. Yeah. Ooh, here we go. Cheap, no stopping me. Unless you're doing Tiara where it's part of the epithets. Oh, is it? Haha. I'm worried that I may have skipped it in the past. I'm not sure. Deep outer swell. This is a medium race. So let's pick medium straightaways, medium corners. I'm just buying everything ahead of time.
初心貫徹。
Let's go. I forgot I had a hammer I
こ
could
こは負
have
けられ
used
ない
there.
一番
Dang.
唯一抜きんでて並ぶ者なし。だな。
How many turns have you been wasting getting more than 80 friendship? I don't know. Why think about it now? It's in the past. If I think about it, it's just gonna give me anxiety.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を貢献しますか？
少しばかり。
Prognostication for the future. That's so annoying that they would do that in the game. I think it's so stupid. Why, oh why? I don't know if this is the right thing to do right now, but my brain is starting to break down and I'm just clicking on buttons at this point. Hee.
張り切っていこ
Mood down, of course it is. Of course it's a mood down event.
追い求めるのも
Ooh.
う。お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日
少しばかり。
注目の一番人気6番シンボリル
It keeps saying that I don't have enough stamina. I've got over 650 now. That should be fine.
"疲れがないと言えば嘘になる。
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を貢献
Shop,
しますか？
shop, shop.
ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。
少しばかり疲れが溜まって。
Okay. I don't know whether to rest or just use the kale juice here. I kept forgetting to use hammers! My brain. I'm losing brain juice. Okay, I'm gonna run ads for 3 minutes because I'm running out of pre-roll time. So let's just hit that button right now. And I'll be right back after that. Okay. Ads are almost done.
疲れがないと言えば嘘になる。成果ばかりを追い求める。
I'm going to rest.
調子は最高だ。準備は整っている。いつでも指示を出す。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を公開しますか？
初子安定。
I feel like I might go back to the original card setup I had.
5番シンボリルドルフ。
I'm just not. This is basically the worst stats I've had at the end of a run. I don't know. We'll see where we get at the end. And I mean, a lot of runs are RNG. Most runs are RNG, obviously. But this felt so awkward. I feel like if I'm gonna have 3 wit cards, I might as well have 3 speed cards and not even bother with a power card. I felt like I was getting so few speed rainbows. If I have 1 less power card, I feel like I should have an additional speed card to make up for the lack of the power card, or something like that. It's just there to pad race bonus. Oh, the power card is? I see. Gives good hints. Yes, very good hints. I got wit to level 5. I can't remember the last time I got one of the trainings to level 5. I only have 1 megaphone left, so I want to save that for when I get a rainbow on speed or power, but I don't know if that's even gonna happen. This is ridiculous.
ここは負けられない。
唯一抜きんでて並ぶものなし。初子安定。
Oh my gosh! Why? This is so stupid! Why is my speed training just not happening? So funny. I'm just gonna do this because it actually ends up with more stats that way. Too bad I don't have a guts weight to use. So weird.
これだけ高揚した気持ちでレースに臨めるとはありがたい。
I don't understand this game. Complain, complain, complain.
唯一焼きんでて並ぶものなし。だな。
Let's see what our stats are at the end. Yikes! I don't like this card setup. I don't like it. It's not working for me. Let's pick up some skills. Dominator. Radiant Star. Bum, 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 bum. I'm checking my list of skills on the side here. None of them are showing up. So I'll just pick some more green skills. Well, let's look at it this way. If her wit is so high, that kind of means that maybe she could be a debuffer. Is this a good debuffer horse? Do you still have the ID of the parent you're borrowing, or I can find it if you give me the club name? I've got it, I've got it. Let me see. It's definitely this one. This is the parent I was borrowing. And then on my side, I had a stamina 2, speed 2, stamina 3. What if this is my debuffer horse? Is this... It's only got one debuff skill though, so it's not really a good debuffer horse. I love how many sparks we get, how many white sparks we get from Track Blazer. It's so nice. Okay, she technically did have very high stats. So it's just that the stats are being distributed in the wrong direction is all.
There she is. Even though I was complaining about her the whole time, she is technically the second best Symboli Rudolf I've ever made when it comes down to rating. So that's something. Wit does this? I see. I see. Anyway, the other horses that I made that I am proud of include this Mejiro Dober. Wow, so amazing. Speed is not quite maxed out, but it's close to it. Got medium S, 800 stamina, 1050 power, almost 500 guts, and 883 wit. And she's got some okay skills. We got Slick Surge, we got Umastan, we've got Eager, Moving Past and Beyond, obviously. No Nimble Navigator though, so that's like the biggest weakness that this Umamusume has, if I were to say. Then I have a Grass Wonder who is perfect in almost every single way except for one small thing, and that is that she does not have medium S. And in this race, it seems like distance S is especially important. Yeah, her stat lines are just gorgeous in terms of what I'm usually able to make. She has Nimble Navigator, she's got Moving Past and Beyond, she's got Slick Surge, she's got Umastan, she's got Take the Chance even, and some other stuff here. Hesitant Pace Chasers is a nice little debuff. So it felt wrong to not run her just because of medium A. I think I'm gonna run her because everything else about her is great. And now it just comes down to what my third Uma will be. I haven't been able to make some good Symboli Rudolphs. I've gotten medium S only once or twice. I tried to make the occasional Agnes Digital. And I don't know. I just don't know. I can't, I need to get speed to the point where it's high enough. And it's just hard to get that. So we shall see. We still have over a week before the CM begins. There's still a little bit of time for me to theory craft how to make a comfortable third Umamusume. So like, what kind of stat growth situation was going on with these two? Yeah, Mejiro Dober has 10% speed growth and 20% wit growth. Oops. And Agnes Digital has 8% speed growth, 8% stamina growth, 7% power growth, and 7% wit growth. Oh wait, Grass Wonder is the other one that I built. 20% speed growth, 10% power growth. So tasty. So tasty. I love those growth rates. If I were to give up on building Symboli Rudolf, I might try to keep going with Agnes Digital. She does have Super Stand, which means she has Uma Stand in her kit, and she has medium straightaways. That's kind of the main things that she's got going for her. She has Mile A already in her kit, which is great. Makes it easier to build her, basically, is the idea. It doesn't mean that she's gonna win, it just means that it's easier to build her to, like, meet those guide recommended stat lines that I've got. Mejiro Ryan has 20% power growth, 10% wit growth. Mile C means that I have to finagle around to get her able to race in Track Blazer, but it's doable. I heard that Special Week is actually pretty good. She has 20% stamina growth and 10% wit growth. So it feels like her issues will be similar to Symboli Rudolf for me. I don't know. I don't really know. What else was I seeing? I was watching Victoria. Oh, by the way, congrats to Neil banging out the tunes. What a good little rat. Banging out the tunes. April 13th. Baby. I need to share this with Duar later. I think it's a meme that Duar missed out on. Look at all these videos I was watching before stream, all about Neil banging out the tunes. Such a good rat. Here we go.
Hello everyone, this is Charles Victoria here. This is the guide to CM12. The track, have fun. It's important to prioritize their own enjoyment. Interactive about.
They recommend 2 backline with a debuffer. So I could build a debuffer to go along with my Medro, Dober, and Grass Wonder? I guess? I don't know what a debuffer in Track Blazer looks like. Should I just bring my old debuffer that has garbage stats? Because she's still here. I never got rid of her. She's still here. Oh, you know what? I need a debuffer with Hesitant. That's what I heard for this CM, is that you need Hesitant because Subdued isn't going to do anything. In theory, you only need to care about speed debuffs and wit. Right. So maybe I could give Nice Nature a try. And now I have Nice Nature with her unique outfit. Wouldn't that be nice to make? Oh, and she comes with Mile A? Let me see. How makeable is Nice Nature in Track Blazer? Ew, Mile C. Oh well. She comes with Hesitant Late Surgers. That's nice. I like that. Stirb runners directly ahead. Is that... Wait. Is this... Let me see. Let me see what the guide says. Murmur. Stamina drain. So we don't want that. We don't want anything that startles. What we want is hesitant stuff. Oh, I know what to do. Reset filters and then just click on this. Perfect! This shows us everything we could go for. Dominator's down there. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Let's see. Medium. Tether. Tether is good. Admire Vega has it. Ooh, maybe I will try my Guts card again after this. We'll see. Late Surgers. Right, okay. So that's the rest of that. That's nice. Maybe I'll make a debuffer. Yeah. That's probably smart. You know what? I want to have a good time building my Umas, and I seem to not be able to have a good time building Symboli Rudolf. As much as I love this girl, it's just not fun to build her. I keep on running into a wall. It was a good try, and I'm glad I tried. It means that I really gave it a try before I made the decision to step away. Step away from going crazy. And I think what this means is I make a debuffer, okay? Maybe Nice Nature, the most obvious choice. I might do more research and see if
Is Agnes Tachyon an even better option, or would it be nice to have an Agnes Tachyon card to provide that stuff? Unsure. Or what if I do debuff Symboli Rudolf? Symboli Rudolf. What if I do a debuff Symboli Rudolf? And try to bring some debuff cards to put debuff hints on her. I don't know. Hesitant Late Surgers. Symboli Rudolf has Dominator. Agnes Tachyon, where are you? There we go. Also has Dominator. And she comes with medium straightaways and medium corners, so she might actually be easy to make. 20% speed rate growth. I like that. Ooh, Mile D. No, I hate that. I can do Mile C, but Mile D is rough. Ew. Like, ew. Well, I will continue theory crafting after this, basically. I'm going to make a debuffer, and then once I've made a debuffer that's good enough, because it really just needs to be good enough, doesn't need to be perfect, then I return to Medjero Dober and Grass Wonder. And I try to make the best Medjero Dober and Grass Wonders that I can for the rest of the week. I think that will be my strategy. Yay! What's this thing? Increases performance at Kyoto Racecourse. Ah. We're good there. And I believe that this skill is not useful for the current CM. It caused so many Asahi High FS winners stashes. So I'm just gonna continue to not pick that quite yet. Yeah! I think my next goal after this is to make some kind of pepper. Oh boy! I just need to find whatever way is the easiest way to build things and have a fun time playing the game every day. Because I do like to play every day. Just do one run a day, or 2 or 3 if I'm really feeling it. And when I'm theory crafting, it takes up a lot of time. I would like to have the theory crafting done with at this point. Because I can get majorly burnt out on theory crafting in this game. You can only take so much of it. Okay. Don't forget, everyone, I am continuing the fundraiser for the charity Lambert House, which is a non-profit run in Seattle. They provide this facility for LGBTQ youth and help them grow leadership skills and social skills. They plan events and everything. Right now, they are working on building a new facility, and so donations to them will go help that out. And all your donations are so helpful and appreciated. If you do decide to donate, I will match. I will match all donations myself, up to $100. If we happen to go past the $69 goal that I've put into the little Twitch charity campaign thing. So that's what's up there. You can learn more about Lambert House by clicking the link that Twitch has. Learn more about fundraising. And also there's the show more part And... oh, nope. This. There we go. There, you can learn more about Lambert House. Okay, that is about it for me today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Ugh. This game is so much. But I love the characters and the designs and the art and the music. And I like that it's like a sports game, basically. That's fun. I'm a fan of that. I will probably play some Digimon this coming Wednesday, if I had to guess. But if you want to know for sure, you should join my Discord if you haven't yet. Tend to keep like updates going on the Discord, and you get notified when I go live on Twitch and when I put my VODs on the YouTube channel. I also post cute photos of my pet rats, and everybody just has fun chatting with each other and sharing friends codes and all that fun stuff. Yeah. Appreciate everybody. All right, everybody, please do take care of yourselves. Make sure that you eat some food. Make sure you stay hydrated. Check in on yourself. See if there's any needs that aren't being met. Alright? Now, let's see who we can raid after this. I'm feeling chill. So let's go hang out and chill with the animals at Alveus Sanctuary. Alveus Sanctuary has a Twitch channel with 24/7 webcams where you can watch all their animal ambassadors hanging out and living their best lives. No joke. Alveus Sanctuary is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that functions as a wildlife sanctuary and as a virtual education center. These non-releasable animals are educational ambassadors so viewers can learn from and build a connection to them. It's great. They've got their wolf dogs basking out in the sun. They're so cute. You can see their paws. It's the best. So we're gonna head out over there. If you're watching us live, if you're watching us on the VOD, we'll be saying goodbye to you here. Bye-bye, recording.